do have a little history there.
Well,
Hey,
this is all stories from my dad, remember?
No, we are live. I'm sorry, Brian, Chris, I didn't give you a heads up. You guys
caught
were
us
having
off
so
guard.
much fun. I was trying to catch you guys in your little banter there. Hey, Brian, so we have you out of Austin, Texas, and I think, we'll talk about the weather in your market a little bit in a minute, but how do you know Chris?
My dad went to high school with him.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, kidding.
Oh, man.
Hey, that was a nice slow pitch, though, wasn't it? I just slow pitched to you.
Boom. There we go.
Oh, that is great.
Oh, man.
All right. So what we do every other week, it's called As Money Walks, and Austin, Texas is actually, we have a lot of people going between New Mexico and Texas quite a bit, and Austin, and it's a hot spot, and it has been for a while. I think we probably lose more to you than we get from you, but that's all right. But we're going to talk about the Austin market. The weather's kind of a big deal right now, and whatever other questions people have, pop on in. What do you got on your background, Chris?
So that's actually Brian sent that to me. He used to run a restaurant on that river part right there. Own a restaurant on that river, Lake Travis. And that's what the weather looks like right now in Austin. So I had to put that in my background, and I was like, "Oh gosh, man, that's just crazy."
That is absolutely crazy. Shall we get started with our intro, good sir?
Okay, go ahead. Do it.
All right.
I need to get a haircut, man.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Me too, man. Look,
You know what the advantage though of like being bald and just shaving it? You know what you're going to do that day.
Right.
It's easy. It's just easy. There's an
I've been
appeal.
wearing this, since I've been in my house every day. It's so cold in here.
There's nothing wrong with that. So, Brian, you've said you've been doing real estate for a little over a decade now. Sounds like a long time when you say it that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, now that you say that.
Over a decade. Tell us what's been your favorite part of real estate?
My favorite part of real estate definitely is just helping people. I was in the service industry forever, and when I had to get into something new, real estate seemed, like a real easy switch because, you get to take people that are out there, some of them in trouble, some of them need help, some of them don't think they can get where they want to be, and just taking them from whether it's leasing an apartment to buying, a house. It's the biggest deal to them. And I learned that really early on in my career from kind of my sister, but from some other people too. But they taught me, make every client feel special. And that's the way I ran my restaurants always.
That's awesome.
That's probably a good mantra. Hey, all right, so what do you do to make your clients feel special in real estate? I'm going to rip it off, whatever you say.
Well,
so I'm just gonna be curious.
Yeah, no, hey, this is all for you. No, you put them number one. You don't answer the phone when you're with them. You tell people that you're with clients and you'll get back to them. You put their needs at the top. If it's a $800 apartment you're getting ready to help them lease, you make it feel like, hey, that's, a big deal. And it is to them, at that moment, that's the biggest deal for them. I got one of my first clients. I was at we have our grocery stores are HEB, and I was in the grocery store, and this girl was like, I had my little pin on that, said my name and my real estate company. And she said, "Oh, do you do apartments?" And I said, "Yeah, of course." And, that was like maybe a month or two into it. And I went and helped her the next week find her apartment. She was a checker at a grocery store, but I'll help anyone sell a $5,000 lot to, a $2 million house.
No, that's nice. Good answer.
That's awesome.
Hey,
I know. If I'm moving to Austin, I'm calling you. I mean,
I know, right?
there you go.
Special. I love it. All right, Chris. Yeah, good timing on the water.
Right. Okay. Although that we have Lake Travis in the background, right? But how is the marketplace out there? I know with everything going on, COVID and especially the weather that you're having since we're going all green, but we won't go into that. But stop back there.
Well, that's a
But
different story, Chris.
how's the marketplace out there, Brian?
The market is crazy. There was when I moved down here in '97. My sister was messing around. She's like, "Oh, let's see how many $1 million houses are on the market." There was like over like 200 listed that day. And I'm from El Paso, and there had never been a house that had sold for $1 million back then. And so it was crazy. But since COVID hit and all that, there was a little slight hiccup, and you had to. All these companies had forms you had to sign to go show a house, and other brokerages were saying don't sign it, because they didn't know what was going on. And there was a little lull for about a month, and there was no showings. People weren't, it was right in the spring market.
Oh, yeah.
People weren't wanting to put their houses on. But then all of a sudden, boom, people in New York started moving here, North Carolina. I've never seen so many out-of-state license plates in my life. And, now a few weeks ago was the first time in the history of our market that there was under 1,000 homes for sale on the market, because most of them are being sold pre-MLS, before they even get to the MLS. Wow. Realtors talking, saying, I got this coming. Other people saying, hey, I got, these clients willing to pay cash, stuff, not just in the lower price ranges, but the higher price ranges, 500,000-600,000, they're selling for over 100,000 over market. And not all of them, they have to be priced right, but there's enough people. I have one client that, we went to go to a builder, and there's 4 reps for the builder. We were the 30th person trying to get on the list. And this was back in January. They're not even releasing more lots until March. And I got an email the other day saying, hey, we got like 5 or 10 lots coming out. You guys still interested? Heck yeah, we are.
Wow.
So
that's crazy.
It's crazy.
So there's no good solution for inventory for you guys right now, is there?
No, I mean, with how many people and companies are moving here right now, this is going to be an insane year. And, until the builders can catch up, I don't see that happening this year. So I think we've got a good market for a while.
Because you said you had some big players move in. Who'd you say was moved into?
Well,
a guy named something.
Elon, someone, Musk, Tesla, something or other. and Oracle. And, Joe Rogan, he was touting Austin up on all his podcasts and everything. But if you go listen to his podcast now, he's like, oh, no, we're full. Don't come. That's how we've been feeling for 10 years.
Oh, that's insane. Oh, yeah, just Elon Musk making that move alone. That just, you guys were busy before, but just that guy just makes waves wherever he goes. It's impressive.
What's insane is to see his factory going up. It's like 1 million square feet, and it's already, in 2 months, he's got, forms going down, stuff going up. He wants to open, I think, by April, and that's not going to happen, but maybe June. I don't know.
Is it, what's he manufacturing there? Is it the cars?
The truck is it's gonna be the main one for the truck, and then he's gonna, manufacture, I think, most of his stuff here.
That's crazy.
Not solar panels.
I know a lot of people don't like the Terminator truck, but man, come on, I think it's that's cool, man. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
That'd be like the 2020 version of Back to the Future.
See, that's what I'm saying, man.
It really is. All right. Usually we hit COVID a little bit, and that's kind of been like everybody we've talked to. We had a little slowdown and just insane busy after that, which has been interesting. I noticed rates are going up a little bit. Maybe that'll slow things down, which honestly, things slowing down a little wouldn't be horrible. I hate to say it, but it probably wouldn't be bad. So you guys, and I didn't fix that. Let me fix that.
We just talked about that.
I know. All right, the weather. You guys have been having some weather issues out
Yes.
there. Tell
Yes.
us what's going on. How can we help? What happened, man?
We're in Central Texas. We don't have sand trucks. We don't have snow plows. We don't have any of that. I think there's like one or two sand trucks for the whole city. I'm kidding. There's probably 5, but
That's not enough.
you can't get anywhere. It hasn't been above freezing since I think Saturday, maybe.
Wow.
And they said everything was going to be Monday and Tuesday. We're at Thursday, and today's supposed to get above freezing, but I looked at my stuff this morning, and it's like 33. So we've canceled school all week. Grocery stores like shut down Tuesday. People have been without heat and water, gas for 3 days.
Wow.
I was wondering if I could get on this call with you guys today because of it, but luckily I have power today.
Wow, that's crazy. That's almost reminds me of like Florida when we had going through the hurricanes out there in Florida.
Same situation. All the gas stations are closed because gas can't get to the gas stations even.
Oh.
My community we have community propane, and they're like, keep your house at 66 if you can get it to that. But we don't know when we can get trucks out there to refill it. There's a bunch of communities without propane. It's grocery stores don't have food on the shelves.
Jeez.
Has Red Cross moved in, or do you know who's helping out?
There are. It's the coolest thing since COVID that I've seen. All these people are working together. There's guys with Jeeps and trucks and stuff helping get people from one area to another that has power. Neighbors are pitching in. Hey, I don't have bread. I don't have whatever. We have boil notice on our water right now.
Oh, wow.
For the whole city. We're without a lot of stuff right now, but we're making it by. We didn't go out and hoard stuff. I have my 2 daughters with me, and we hang out, watch movies, play ping pong, listen to music. It's about all we can do right now.
So it's not the worst thing in the world, but you guys got power at least, though. I know there's a lot of people without any power. That's just, I can't even imagine that.
Yesterday they had rolling blackouts, like every hour and a half.
So somebody got a little power.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just insane.
That's crazy. It's insane. I mean, you're dieting now, no power. It's like, gosh, you can fast. Jeez. Oh, we won't go into
wait,
that.
Yeah, it's our Lenten fast. I'm giving.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying. It was a Lent. I mean, hey, don't have to give up anything because there's nothing out there to give up. I mean, hey.
Yep. We didn't know we'd be giving up food and water and electricity for Lent.
I know, right? Electricity, but we're doing it.
All right, Chris, your favorite question, my man.
Oh, yes. Okay, so I know me and your dad used to go to Chico's Tacos all the time in El Paso back in high school days. Brian, whatever. Anyway, this is my favorite part. I mean, favorite restaurants out there. What in Austin? What is it? What is your favorite restaurant out there?
Well, this is funny. So one of our buddies, a guy named Morris Piddle, he ran a marketing company, and he was like, I want to see if I can make this name work on a restaurant. And this truly is. It's the best burger you've ever had in your life. And it's like a thick patty. But it feels so light. And you guys are gonna laugh at the name, but he started in a food truck, and he made it work. And now he's got like a brick and mortar, and it's called Jew Boy Burgers.
That's worth the trip.
I love it.
But they make the best picadillo burrito you've had. They have the best queso in town.
I love it.
And they got merch.
Hey, they got merch. You know, they got everything.
Merch? Wow.
Burger-wise, that's probably my favorite place. It's about 30 minutes from my house, but I make the trek about once every other week. And then there's a place called the Salt Lake Barbecue that is insane.
Okay.
Put state line to,
Puts it to bed, huh? Oh, geez. See, that's a thing.
So I got to write these down because
I know that. I
to
like
go.
that. I mean,
yeah,
I'm a big burger person.
Yeah. Well, they make, they make fries and all that, but Morris is from El Paso too, and they call him, I can't remember what he says, but he's like the homeboy queso and all this stuff. But he's got cool. like Lockies and stuff that are really good instead of fries. He's got fries too, but
that's cool.
He uses hatch green chili in his burgers and his queso, and it's insane.
Well,
yeah, I
mean, that is the best green chili.
Yeah, absolutely.
By far.
By far. By far.
All right. What's the best kept secret in Austin?
The best kept secret, so growing up in El Paso, everything was so far away. In Austin, we're 3.5 hours from Dallas, 2.5 hours from Houston. But the best kept secret are all the little towns around it, like Wimberley and Dripping Springs and Marble Falls and all these cool little places that all have different stuff to offer.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Within 30 minutes.
So it could be all these other little different cities with their little downtowns and their other.
Yep. Just go walk around, drink coffee in the morning, drink wine and beer. There's tons. There's tons of wineries out here, which is surprising.
Well, then you guys got tons of honky tonks and just live music and just little Nashville. Hey, I got a question for you. So I've got a bunch of kids and a wife. Would it be a better trip with just me and the wife, or take the whole family to Austin? What would you recommend?
2 separate ones, man.
Okay, I like that. Okay.
I mean, we've got stuff for kids. We've got stuff, go out and have your fun with the adults. Check it out, scope it out, see what you want to do, and then bring the kids back, 6 months later.
I like that. So really, it's 2 trips. It's not just one trip.
See, he's trying to bring you in twice. Trying to bring you in twice.
Remember the Chamber of Commerce got his Jew boy hat ready?
Hey.
Yeah. That's so cool. I love it.
Bryan, where can people find you, buddy?
You can look up Austin Lake Travis Style on Facebook, Instagram. That's been my slogan since day one, and that's what I go by, because Austin has Lake Austin and Lake Travis, so I'm Austin Lake Travis Style.
Austin Lake Travis Style. I like that. I like it.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Chris, you want to close us out?
Yeah. Hey, thanks again. We are going to go to Austin. I know that I'm going to have to rent out Alex's
the motorhome?
The motorhome, because he rents it.
Oh,
and
I'll cut you a deal.
Cut you a deal. So we have to go out there and visit Bryan out there. God, it's such great seeing you, and tell your dad I said hello.
I will.
Shit, Dad, I can't believe that. Anyway, it's so great seeing you, and hopefully we'll get together soon throughout this time and stuff like that. Once you guys get power out there, if you need me to send you some water bottles, I got water bottles and stuff. But just take care of yourself. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.